I have been thinking about this for 5 seconds. I deserve to be in a shoujo romance anime. Specifically, Kimi no Doki. That is my world. I could not survive a shonen. Shonen is too much drama. Too much drama, I fear. Like, not even a josei. I want to be in a shoujo romance anime. Shoujo romance animes are built on fantasy and nothing is real and everything is just so perfect and so slow paced and so just relaxing. Of course, a lot of these characters are suffering. I know, like all these characters have horrible parents. All these characters have deadbeat parents. One thing about a shoujo romance anime, they're gonna have a deadbeat parent, and I do recognize that. Listen, I do recognize that, but hear me out. They somehow make it so lighthearted. Yeah, like my dad, he's just gone. Like, yeah, like my dad left me at like 5 years old, but like now that I have a girlfriend, we can solve all our familiar issues in like 2 episodes. It always takes like 2 business days respectfully to solve a generational family problem once the person dates. But it speaks to my soul. So in this shoujo, specifically when the male lead is like, call me by my first name, don't call me by my last name, or when the female lead is like, you just said my first name, you just. And the food looks so good. Like, I was like thinking of making shoujo anime food in real life. Like, the way my expectations were up to the sky and fell all the way down to HELL. It sucks. In real life, it looks colorless. Like I said, shoujo romance speaks to my soul, and it just feels so whimsical. Always a happily ever after. I just need a happily ever after, actually. I need an ending. There's always an ending to shoujo, and I need that right now. Like, the concept of living on this planet for 60 more years, potentially, it's too much. And I know people are like, don't think about that, just stay in the now, you're gonna miss the now. And you know, I am missing it. I am actually, every year that goes by, I am missing the now. I'm actually missing every aspect of fun, every life stage in my life, thinking about the future. But how could you not think about the future? I started thinking about the future very vividly. 13 is when it started. I remember, like, as soon as I turned a teenager, I was like, what's next? What do I do? How do I exist? How do I better myself? Got worse with TikTok, and then that's all I've been able to do. And I've let all those fun years, those vital years pass me by. It's a negative feedback loop. I recognize this is a very third world problem, and like there are people actually suffering, and I have everything that anyone could ever want. I'm fed, I'm housed, everything. Like, I understand that, but guys, shoujo romance anime, oh my gosh. And like no body dysmorphia. Okay, well, there is some body dysmorphia. The girls in shoujo romance animes are just so thin. Okay, I don't know how they're existing like that. It's Japan, so considering Japan being conservative, put me in the right shoujo romance anime, it won't even matter. I'll find my friend group in that shoujo romance anime and I'll be great. Why am I talking about this, you ask? I'm really craving escapism for my life. I've been watching so much shoujo romance animes. I've been trying to search for more. It's gotten to a point where I've had to like migrate to mangas. Someone doesn't want to educate, someone doesn't want to be articulate, someone wants to get lazy, yes, I do want to get lazy, like, here to turn off my brain and escape. There's also just something about shoujo romance animes being so much more innocent. I don't have to think about the politics of dating. I don't have to think about playing hard to get when it comes to the dating field, and I don't have to think about what I want in a partner. I don't have to think about that. There's beauty in that, but I love how in shoujo romance animes, they actually make no freaking sense half the time. Most of the time it's like, I choose you, you choose me, love at first sight, and then bam, they're together forever. And I'm like, well, can it be that simple in real life? Actually, like, I know that's not how real life works. Like, that's the beauty of life, the hardship, blah 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 blah. That soon, I'm sure, looking back in this video, I'm gonna be like, girl, you are so pathetic, you're so insecure, you're so this, you're so that. You're so a teenager. Yes, I am a teenager, okay? I'm gonna own it. For the last month, I'm a teenager. Another thing about shoujo romance, I love the emphasis on friendships. I love how unrealistic it is that the most quiet person in the room is the most iconic person. I love that people actually want to get to know other people. I love how sociable everybody is. I love my high school because I think that's a lie. So I just lied there. Look who lied right there. I don't love my high school. However, something I will say about high school is that you do have that social kind of climate, but you have to work for it. There's a lot of importance in that. I understand that. I do love the instant gratification of it all. I do, I'm not gonna lie. The male main lead will literally see you in a classroom and be like, hey, how are you? How are you doing? And I think that the community in these high school environments are so unrealistic. Like, everybody really is just getting along with everybody. Like, at all time, like bullying here and there. Like, don't get me wrong, there's bullying, but it usually happens to the main character, because if it doesn't happen to the main character, no one's gonna care otherwise, let's be honest. But it's like, even though there's bullying, everyone like actually gets along. The weirdness, there's no like, oh, you see someone in the hallway, hey, and they just ignore you and act like y'all weren't best friends 5 seconds ago. Like, there's none of that weirdness when it comes to high school. There's none of that ego, entitlement. There's ego in shoujo romance animes. What am I saying? There's some faults with romance anime, but you guys get what I'm talking about, right? It's like that instant community. It's like that kumbaya of it all. It's so unrealistic. Everyone eventually gets along, even if everyone doesn't get along from the beginning. And because it's a story and it's for girls, things start out really bad and then get progressively better and better and better, until it's just like everything is just so great and everything's so happy and jolly. And I love that. I love that. Life, it's not that simple. It's like weaves and tosses and turns and ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs. Now, I'm actually talking very not literal, which is annoying, I know. What is the point of this video? Since I've been in college, the self-sabotaging is draining me. College, I literally just finished the final, and I just really want to escape. And I'm stuck in this cycle where I'm like, I really want everything to just change instantly, and it takes such a long time to build that. And in shoujo romance animes, I just keep on thinking about how it's just everything is so instantly just like cool. Like, the main character within like 12 episodes. What are your thoughts on this? Do you want to also escape into a romance anime? I always ask what you guys thoughts are on things, because I want to have a conversation with you guys. Basically, subscribe if you want to have a chat. This is a fun time over here. This is a good time over here. I think I was supposed to be born in shoujo romance anime. Peace. Were you? Were we? Were we supposed to be sisters? Were we supposed to be brothers? Were we supposed to be lovers?